Way to go, Greg. See, we could be sitting in a multi-million-dollar content house right now, Greg, if it wasn't for you.
Fine. You can stream, Connor. I will just play COD. You can stream. I'll keep my stories to myself.
Nah, I want stories.
There are public stories, and then there are private stories.
I'll try and keep my private stories to myself.
Nah, just let the
No,
world.
just to
We can't. We gotta
just
be
a private time.
authentic. If we make it without being authentic, Greg, you lose your magic. If the world sees you as a creepy, well, I'm just gonna stop there. Actually, I don't have to end the stream.
No, go ahead.
No, I don't want to. I want to get you investigated by the FBI.
What were you about to say?
Just kidding.
He was about to say you were a prolific cereal consumer.
Yes. Exactly.
Or an aspiring prolific cereal consumer.
I didn't hear the word you said. My controller came unplugged while I was coughing.
Oh. That you're an aspiring prolific Cheerios eater.
Yeah. Smut on my name.
Oh, so I have an interesting news story that happened today. Apparently just a news reporter was accidentally included in a group chat between like senior officials of the Trump administration, and he got sent like their secret military plans for carrying out missile strikes on Yemen. Just a reporter, just in a Telegram group chat. Like, here are the files you were asking for that you never asked for that we're just gonna send.
Question: was it just someone who set up the group chat accidentally included him by accident, or like his name just matches someone that was?
So, the conspiracy theory is that a leaker set up a fake group chat as cover to give it to this reporter. Because the Secretary of Defense, I think, said it was all bullshit. It never happened. Yeah, the main argument is like they mistook him for a different guy because his name was like Josh Goldstein or something.
Yeah, so it was just like one character off or something. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna guess in the New England area, there's a lot of Joshua Goldsteins.
What's that supposed to mean?
The heavy Semitic community in that area. Joshua is a biblical name. Very common biblical name.
It was a strong name.
Goldstein's a pretty common family last name. So, you know. Basic analysis of the situation says there's probably a decent concentration.
Like there's people called Jack Smith out there?
Yeah, well, there was literally one of the special counsels that investigated Trump. His name was Special Counsel Jack Smith.
Yeah, of course there's a Jack Smith out there. Like I said, I just did the same common name shit. It's a joke. It's like how many people have the name Shoemaker. Stupid.
Or Carpenter.
Yeah.
It's true.
What is your Polish shit? What does budget mean or whatever the fuck? Budget or whatever the word you said it came from.
Bujaszewski?
Yeah, what is Bujaszewski? What is that?
I assume it means impoverished. From what I'm...
Just means peasant.
As far as I'm aware, no, nobody of prestige attached to that last name. Now, the other side of the family,
on this game.
straight up colonizers. Straight up.
Look.
I'm not worried about the other side, Justin. I'm just worried about your last name. Your last name, peasant.
No, that makes this France. Because Pyrenees are French, so maybe I'll go France. Why is it so melting?
Watch it be Argentina.
Yeah. It was Latvia. Yeah, I was gonna go Finland too. I would have been in. I got knocked out. Hey Steph, there's tissues underneath the cat water under that desk. Could you grab some for me, please?
Where are they
I
there?
can't touch anything.
What you got in your hands?
Thank you. Come. Oh shit, I'm streaming.
Dude.
God damn it.
You're doing that on stream? Man, you're living wild.
Here, you can have the rest.
Rest of the...
Bro. Dude shot through the wall to kill me. Have some goddamn pride. I will, mommy. Oh. How did we lose B? We'll get him next time.
Here's hoping your entire family's honor is writing on it.
Pretty sure that my right for high it just comes from tall people.
Are you saying you appropriated my people's language? Got some Dutch in you or something?
You want me to say yes? Because I do.
Ah, okay. Well, welcome to the family, brother. One of us. One of us. Oh yeah, I was listening to this guy today rail against DEI policies. So, of all the corporate DEI C-suite, like executive suite positions, how many of them do you think are staffed by people of color?
Oh, 3.
I think it was 13%.
What does that do in numbers?
The rest
I was
were white.
expecting there to be like I know, but I just mean what is 13? Like what? How many? I don't know how many like head of staff there are. That's
Or
why I just said 3.
oh, I don't know. Out of all the companies in the country that have, so
I
I
assumed
don't
there'd be
know.
like 400 or something. That's all I was saying. Like
Yeah, yeah.
okay, so 13%. All right, so there's 40. All right, that's nice.
Or something. It was like, oh no, it was for black people. It was only 4%.
All right, there's 16 of them. Good for them.
And for white people, it was like 78%.
There's 350 of them.
And the vast majority of those white people were white women.
Oh really?
So it seems DEI benefits white women. So Connor, that's good for news for you when you finally decide to,
Transition.
finally get that coat out of the closet. Sorry, not that coat. I meant that wig. No stockings. He's probably already canceled the stream again. Already deleted it again.
Yeah. He just
Oh, no,
wanted to eat.
he's just not there. He's just left us all alone with this stream. We are the
Worst thing
captains now.
possible. Worst thing possible. My teammates keep killing me, and I want to kill all of them.
Go to hardcore. Then you can kill 2 of them.
I'm in hardcore.
Oh.
They keep killing me.
Now, is it a them problem, Gregory? Or is it a you problem?
I mean, where I'm spawning and them immediately shooting me, I think it's a them problem.
It sounds like a you problem. You shouldn't have
Fair
spawned
enough.
there.
Yeah, I'll try a little better next time.
You need to try better with your spawning in.
I will. I just want to be
Never
done
get that.
with this.
Hate that bitch.
Oh, we hate you too.
So
You shouldn't talk about Nancy Pelosi like that. You ever watch the Lisa Ann, Nancy Pelosi little spinoff?
nah.
That sounds
Okay.
like brain rot.
Is that what porn is to you?
Just brain.
You want me to watch a Nancy Pelosi?
It was her 2 security guards around her. She like signed a bill.
You. I don't know if you needed to be castrated, if you need to have a chastity belt welded to you. You need. I don't even think Buddha's like rejection of all material things can even help you at this point.
I really enjoyed Lisa Ann back then as a young man.
One second, I'm Googling. You need help, Gregory.
What'd you Google, Justin? What'd you Google?
You know what? Your life is your life. I just, I,
What?
I never thought Nancy Pelosi would be your thing, but I guess so.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi wasn't my thing. Lisa Ann was my thing at that age.
I see Adam 22 in your future, Gregory. I don't like it. Gonna get weird texts at 2 a.m. Hey, you want to film with me? No.
No, no, trust me. Any of my friends will never get any of those texts. I didn't say there would never be those texts though. We'll see. I don't think that I wouldn't want to. I receive those texts, and that's how I like that relationship to be. I don't want to be the one who actually sends the text. That seems cucky. I'll receive those texts though. You actually find the scene? Because I'm trying to look for it. I can't find it.
No, I just looked her up.
Okay. Take off 14 years, Justin. Alright. And also, go back to being a 13-year-old boy where you're just like, tits and asshole. Let me have it.
I never said you couldn't.
No. What was your go-to back then, huh?
Pretty much just anything on the trending page of RedTube.
Ah, come on. That's all amateur nastiness. It's all homemade amateur nastiness. You talk about me. Get out of here. I may have been doing both, but I was. I need more headshots before I have 100 on this gun, bro. Jeez. Wheeze.
Ooh, I think the update's on Hell Let Loose where it makes the maps rainy.
Oh, nice.
Because this map was just raining. Oh,
Beat me, kills Seymour. Twice out of spawn.
Jude.
Hey, Jude.
Congratulations, Greg. You're white now.
I always have been.
You're majority white now.
I still technically always have been.
You're whiter than me now.
That's the lie.
Erika. German's so weird because, like, for moments it'll sound like they're speaking English. Then it goes back.
Yeah, because English is a Germanic
Yeah,
language.
I know why.
All right.
Professor Budge.
Sorry to be Captain Obvious. God.
Is that a Beatles song that I just sang?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, it is.
Beatles song?
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry, Jess. I don't want you to think I'm that stupid.
I mean, I never have, but if you want me to start
Late.
thinking of you that way.
Dog company.
My lobby. Oh, my teammate, you're gonna die. Shoot me again. Shoot me one more time, boy.
I hope he does.
Alright, I won't say that. That would have been funny. Nice headshot, baby. What you talk about? What you talk about? You don't know about me. You don't what you talking? You don't know. You don't know about. Bro, this thing sucks. Oh, I shot right there in his face. Oh, come on. Fuck yourself. You too. Yeah, you want some more? You want some more? Where's the unicorn? Where's the unicorn? I'm doing this for Justin now.
Kill him. Destroy him. Make him delete the game.
Golden Clover! Three of you die. Give me the clover.
So, when's World Domination gonna be released? Volume 1?
Who knows? Could be three. Well, the summary could be anywhere from 3 months to 8 months from now.
What about the full volumes?
It's still like 2-3 years away.
Do you think once you, like, not to be like negative energy, but like if it didn't catch on organically, would you like spend time like marketing it and like going out in public and shit, or would you just kind of be like, all right, on to the next thing?
No, I'd market it.
How long
But
would you do
if
that for
it-
before you like would you like long term? Because I mean,
No,
if you
like
put
a
years
solid-
into it, you might as well spend a long time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. At least a couple years. But if I'm not seeing any traction within 2 years, then I'll know it's a bunk idea. But if I start getting traction within those 2 years, I'll just be more aggressive and just ramp it up. Try to get as many people in as I can.
Colt.
Yes, that is technically what I'm trying to start.
Make kills 4 times out of spawn. I hate this game so. Bro.
It's not going well in the Call of the Duty, is it?
Just won the game.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. I got killed at the end.
He's becoming me. The metamorphosis is in progress.
I got top 3 too on the leaderboard.
Singing a
Ooh,
Beatles
yay.
song. Mad about winning in COD. I was thinking something you could do as a YouTube channel maybe, Justin, is like go over each chapter that you're writing as you write it to try to like create almost like an online presence of your cult so that by the time you actually release
I'm actually ready to launch it. Yeah. Yeah, I've thought about doing that.
Political parodies, right? And I'm finding a lot of Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's all Trump.
Oh, I get it. That's cool.
You understand what parody videos I'm talking about, right?
No.
I was talking about my game just now when I said I get it.
I'm talking about my Nancy Pelosi ones.
Ah.
And there's a bunch of Trump. And Ivanka Trump.
I never would have pegged Greg for the right-wing grifter among us, but it's happening. His journey is almost complete. His training, I mean. See, I just messed up a Star Wars quote. Greg is like sucking my soul out of me. Also, never thought I'd say Greg sucking the soul out of me.
Clip it. Teammate, stop it. Right in the fucking face. Stop it. Yeah, he got killed that time. He's killed me twice. Straight up. Idiot. I do that and then just kill myself like that. Hey, shoot me first, not everyone. Alright, teammate. Not really. You killed me earlier. Shot in the back of the face again. I'm a bad teammate. Bad teammate. I'm a bad teammate.
And are you proud of that?
For right now, yeah. I don't care about these teammates. When I'm gonna pull through for my team, though, and I'm a bad teammate, I'm not proud of it. I feel shame. Should have been better.
One day you'll be reliable.
You could hope. Game mode's so stupid. You're gonna spawn me right there, bro. Fish on this side already. No. Do not lose, thank God. Who's gonna be the next pope?
Nah, Francis. Francis, he got discharged from the hospital. He's still gonna be alive. So a while.
Who's gonna be the next pope?
Well, I bet
Just
it's
saying,
gonna
just
be
a high cardinal or whatever, but I just mean like is someone that already up there with him. No.
Well, I bet it's gonna be a Catholic.
You just trying to make a joke? What is that? Is that
I'm
your
not
attempt at
very,
a joke?
as I was saying, I'm not very informed about the inner politics of the Vatican, so I don't know who's next in line.
Okay.
I just know American cardinals are banned from being pope because America's too powerful of a nation. For some reason.
Too bad.
Yep.
Imagine if we did have the pope though.
Hey, Steph. Steph.
I'd want to have the pope now.
Yeah,
It's
we don't
fine.
need the pope.
Yeah. I didn't say I needed it, did I?
You want
I
to
wanted.
you want to collect holy figures like Pokemon. What do you want next? Jerusalem, and then after that Mecca. You want the Vatican, Jerusalem, Mecca. You want the Pope.
Shiny cube. And a big old tarp. Teammate just threw a Molotov at me. Killed me. Why do I? Why? I'm killing them. My teammate just shotgunned me in the face.
What'd you do for them to all collectively turn on you?
Just that's one on a 4K though. The other team got it. What'd you say? I didn't hear anything.
I said, what did you do to make your team collectively attack you?
I don't know. I haven't killed him. He hasn't killed me. I was about to shoot him in the face. Where's the dude that's killed me? There's this jackass. There we go. He's dead. Ooh. Do getting headshots on your teammates count as headshots, by the way? Just a question.
Did it give you the little medallion for doing it?
I mean, I got a headshot, so I was just wondering, like, in the kill feed, it's like shown as a headshot. Huh? Just went through and destroyed this team, by the way. Hopefully he's played the game.
Ash, stop.
I got a 3-piece. 3-piece chicken.
I'll be like, how was I? Dude, wings with the fried rice.
If you could reduce each of us to a trope, what would it be?
Writing trope or like
Just like any type of trope, like just a general.
ooh, got the headshot. Okay.
I mean, I would describe myself as like clinically meta. I don't know if that's really a trope. I'm looking up a list of the chosen one. There we go. That's a trope. I'm the chosen one.
Okay.
I would say Greg is like, these are more descriptors. I don't really have tropes, but like Greg, I would say like a no bullshit satirist. He doesn't bullshit things, but he's also making fun of and laughing at the satire and
Always
irony of things.
exaggerating.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, what would Connor be? Connor, you're kind of like the bubbly extrovert. At least that's the best I can come up with.
I could see that. I'm a weird kind of extrovert. I don't always feel good in social settings, but I would consider myself more extrovert than introvert. Because introverts like just don't talk in social settings, don't feel comfortable talking. So. Yeah. But I'm also like, I look at my dad and I think that's an extrovert. Like he'll go anywhere and just chat with like 30 people.
Looking at different literary tropes. These are good descriptors for me. I don't know what to say.
All right, I went to the random topic generator. Here's the question it suggested. What piece of technology is really frustrating to use?
A bidet.
That's facts, bro.
Like just a bidet you're not familiar with is a piece of technology that's just very frustrating.
It's like I need to get my ass clean.
I'm not sure if it's gonna go yet. I'm not. I just yeah. It's just nah.
You're
Try to
not sure if it's
unpucker and
the
then it gets you
accurate.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like it's just not. I think that's one thing that's just it's usually just commonly is very frustrating going to a place. It's like if I go into a place and then like a client's house and the toilet right it has like a bidet and everything, I'm just like ah. Like you just go like God damn it. I'm just like we gotta see how this works. Like it's just I gotta figure it out every time. It just sucks.
That is true. They are not standardized, so you can
No,
get
no, they're
all
not.
sorts of different controls and everything.
Yeah, and they all have different settings. So it's like even if you do like see the same remote, it's just like it's different. It's just nah.
Some people have it set to the ice cold water setting. Other people have it set to the hot water setting.
Yeah.
I would do hot water for sure.
I do warm.
Tempted,
I do
tempted
warm
lukewarm.
water.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
tempted,
that's what I
tempted
mean by hot.
lukewarm.
I'm not talking about like fucking a hot shower on my asshole, but like
Maybe.
I would still do that though before I did cold. Like cold.
Remember how clean it would be with that scalding water.
It would feel really refreshing.
Refreshing. It's great.
Wonder if there's like
You definitely feel clean. You feel like you burn your hand. You feel clean, for sure.
Burned off the top layer.
Yeah,
Hair mist.
you feel new skin down there. You'd be like, oh yeah, this is my new voodoo hole. My teammate just killed me after I killed 10. I hate this mode.
So have you had any disasters with like the bidets at your client's house? Like it accidentally like sprays up your back or
No,
something?
no. Like I get off of it early and then it sprays. No, nothing like that. Yeah, I thought. Trust me, Justin. I'm also scared of that. That's another thing where it's like, ooh, am I good? Am I good? Is this one gonna spray? Did I not press this so it's not gonna spray? Like it's always like a question. It's just yeah. And I just sit there extra long just to make sure.
Connor, have you had similar experiences with bidets?
No, I've only used one once, and it was just I couldn't figure out how to work it. I couldn't figure out when it was gonna go, what was supposed to happen. Spray wasn't aimed at the right section, so it just got my nuts. It was just
There waiting for it. You're just sitting there, ass ready for it, just
Yep.
waiting.
The bidet was Mike Tyson just, alright, this is where I'm gonna swing.
yeah. Do you know there's a whole like sub porn genre of like dudes with their testicles hanging through the bottom of a table?
Yes, I'm on
Where you
Instagram
just
now. I was
box-
getting a bunch of those memes.
You just box the nuts.
Yeah.
If she was hot enough, would you agree to do it?
Yeah, probably.
I love a man knows his limits. Love that. No hesitation.
Now, the question is, would Greg? I say no.
I don't think he would either.
I
Part
don't
of me
think I
thinks
would
he
either.
would, because he's kind of a degenerate.
No, I am a degenerate. That's why it makes me think. But like, I don't know. It depends if like you said like
It,
if she's hot enough. So it's like, it's just like it has to be like, like I don't know.
I just don't see Greg giving up dominance.
Yeah, but if you go through all that pain, it's
Yeah, there's
imagine
just have to be
the
like a
satisfaction
lot
at
of
the
set
end.
things out of it after the words. No, it'd have to be set out first of all. Like what I'm gonna get. It'd have to be like timetables, like amounts that I can like. There'd have to be
You need a
things set out
full.
beforehand. Yeah, yeah. To go
You
through
need a
that,
full
yeah.
contract with
Yeah,
a.
I can't just be like, oh yeah, you can have me after. No, I need to know how long. Nah. What can I do? The extent? No, no, no. For everything. I can't just no. I hurt. Ooh, Jason Tatum down. Alright. I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, here's a topic for you, Connor. What are some of the biggest things you want to accomplish before you die?
Um, I want to see like every country in the world, or at least all the ones that are like feasible to.
Yeah,
It's
go to.
safe to be
Yep.
in. And even at then, I kind of would want to still be in every single one anyway. Um, I'd also like to have some kind of community, like whether it's through my wildlife YouTube channel or this one or something, where it's like you can interact with people and like, make money while also like just interacting and entertaining.
Yeah, I get that.
I'd like to like have a really big family. See like my kids, their partners, and their kids. Like, when I'm like about to die or some shit. Just to see your legacy around you. And I'd like to help people in some capacity. Just, humans have an innate need to be productive and be helpful, and I want to definitely embrace that. I think that leads to a lot of satisfaction.
Yeah, philanthropy and stuff. For me, I mean, definitely trying to get this religion up and running, and if we could actually make it successful, that'd be huge. But apart from that, it'd be like having a family. And honestly, like once I get the church up, like I don't plan to really be involved. Like I'm gonna be involved regardless, but I don't want to be in like the leadership or anything like that. So once the church is up and running, I plan to step aside and go back to making movies. So I would hope that I'd become a successful screenwriter and have a bunch of successful movies and TV series and stuff like that. And then just known like for being extraordinarily wealthy, but not a dick about it like Elon is. I do a lot of charity work and stuff like that too.
Yeah, Johnny Depp said money doesn't change people, it just brings out the worst side of them.
Mm-hmm.
God, my squad sucks, Justin. And I suck too. Ooh, I might give it back.
Ooh. This is a
Shout out.
good
Okay,
question.
I lied. My squad doesn't suck. I just had one like squad member who's questionable. His decisions. He like ran out to an open field that has a bunch of enemies.
Alright, here's a good question. What is the worst restaurant you have ever eaten at?
Probably KFC.
Really?
This is the KFC in Mountain Home, Idaho. Maybe it's worst quality, but that chicken was straight up rubber with like just disgusting. Like it was just nasty.
Yeah, chicken not properly cooked, so it's just pure rubber and just, yeah.
And like the breading was just so like it was too much flour. It was just like super crumbly and gross.
Yeah, for me, it's Applebee's. I've only ever eaten at an Applebee's twice. Both times got food poisoning.
Dang, was it the same Applebee's?
No, here's the thing. I've only eaten at an Applebee's when I was like in 5th grade, and then once in college. So in that span of time, like totally different locations. One was in Wisconsin, this one was in Idaho. Got food poisoning regardless.
Hey.
So yeah, for me, it's
Worst
Applebee's.
thing ever. Like I'm so like
Oh yeah.
I'm very particular about like not eating food that's gone bad. It's just never worth it. Especially meats. Like if that meat's not cooked within like 2 days of opening it, that shit's gone.
Yeah, are your parents the same way where they'll keep food like 2 weeks past the expiration date and they're like, no, that's just the sell by date. It's still fine. It's like, I don't trust this.
My parents are like super health conscious eaters, so they only really have like nuts, berries, and just all vegan stuff. So it's mostly
Oh,
just
your
like
parents are vegan?
yeah, my mom's a vegan and she's the cook of the house, so both my parents are vegan.
Yeah.
So like, if you go into their house,
I did
like
not
you
know that.
cannot find a cracker, you can't find a snack, you can't find anything like
Greg
anything
would
like that.
starve
Yeah,
to death.
no, he would slim down for sure. You'd be dunking after about 3 months living with them. Like literally dunking like a basketball. Not dunking nuggets. No more hot dogs.
No more processed meats.
Hey, but my dad's 55, 54, and he looks really good. My mom's same age. She looks really thin and good, so it's definitely working.
That's good.
I think 50's around the time where like your food habits really start to catch up to you. Cause like sometimes my dad's and mom's friends, I'll like meet them and they'll be the same age and they'll look 15 years older than my dad.
Yeah, no, it was in my 50s when my dad had to change his diet around. Stop drinking so much scotch because it had too much sugar in it.
Yeah, I mean, you can eat pretty much anything till you're 40. It doesn't affect your endocrine levels, doesn't affect your intestines. But once you're at like age 40, your body ages, and I know you know this, but your body just ages so much. Like in these two really big phases, I think it's like 44 and like 64, 2 big years on average, where like your body goes through big changes and like your endocrine levels. You know, now eating the wrong foods fucks your testosterone up, and
Yeah.
you can fuck your sleep up, and if your food is bad, the sleep's bad, your health is bad, it just makes everything worse. Who knows though, by the time we're that age, maybe they'll just have some shit that you take a pill and it just gives you all your nutrients and slims you down. I'd like to talk about that, how quickly medicine is progressing right now. It's faster than anyone would have thought. Like, the predictions, I was reading about it today, the predictions for medicine were pretty, like,
Yeah, they're insane.
pretty conservative for a while, but like now with AI, like in the 2020s, medicine, the last 10 years, medicine has like really,
Exploded.
really
Yeah.
exploded. Yeah, it's nowhere close to like its trajectory from, you know, like 2010.
Yeah, no, especially radiology is going to be really impacted by AI because you need a radiologist to read the diagnostic scans to tell the actual doctors like what's going on. So with AI, you can just have an AI do the reads for you, and then a radiologist just gets the notes, confirms them, or reassesses them, and then sends them on their way. It's going to speed up things like crazy. So it's not just the medical advancement that's going to speed everything up. It's just AI is just going to speed up all the processing of the information too.
Yeah, and it catches stuff that like humans just won't catch.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy stuff. I was reading about hold on, what shot at? Yeah, I was just reading about like how fast we age, and that a lot of scientists think by the 2030s we'll already be old if you live in a first world country to outpace your aging. If you're like, you know, proactive about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's just
Especially now with Neuralink. Like, you know, those implants with Neuralink? Like, well, actually, I was watching something Vertasium was doing about how, like, they have the electron microscopes and how they're able to see individual atoms. It's just insane where it's like, oh, yeah, here's our sample piece. It's already like this little, like, millimeter piece of metal. And then they put it under the microscope, and then there's an extra little pin with another little pin on it. And they zoom in on it, and they're like, all right, that's our sample piece. It's like,
dang.
how are we even able, like, I think they were saying basically, like with microchips, that they were basically engineering them atom by atom at this point. Like, they've gotten so advanced with them.
That's crazy. That's so insane. Yeah, I mean, it'll only be a time, once they have those like, and so scientists also just discovered liquid nanobots, like Terminator 2 style, where
Yeah.
the computer, between certain temperatures of like 80 degrees and like 100, above 80 degrees, it's like it's like so it can be in a human body. It's like a liquid, like nanobots that communicate with each other, and they can make their way through a bloodstream and only go to specific areas.
Bro, I can't wait till the day like my arm gets blown off, and then just the nanites come out and restore my arm.
I don't know if it's. Are you going to Ukraine, Justin?
I mean, if I've got self-repairing nanites, sure,
Yeah, but what if you
I
get
would
your
love
head
to.
blown off? Then it's not technically going to be you when it grows back.
Oh, we're doing the Star Trek teleporter paradox. You know what? So
I don't
be
know.
it.
I feel in my headcanon that would work if they just like if it warped them, like they went into like some warp world and then.
Yeah, but I thought the canon was like your atoms get disassembled and then reassembled somewhere else.
Yeah, I think that is what it is. Which would make it so it's like. I mean, if it's their same atoms and it's in the exact same reassembly, I could see it remaining as you. But even then, I don't know. That's.
Yeah, but let's say it's like they disassemble the atoms on the ship, and then they use the atoms on the planet to reconstruct you.
Then definitely that's not you.
even though you still have all your memories and all that stuff.
Yeah.
What is existence? What is me?
That is an interesting thing, though. It's like, if they only teleported you one atom at a time, just very quickly, then it could technically still be you, because, like, if you think about your body, it replaces its cells one at a time, you know? So, in 10 years, you're technically not you anymore. It just happened really slowly. So, I guess if they, like, moved your atoms one at a time, to where, like, you slowly are in both places simultaneously until you're mostly in one place.
What would be the point of teleporting to them?
No, I'm saying like it does it one atom at a time, just very quickly. So it still takes like 5 seconds, but it just does it one at a time instead of like evaporating you and then like so it brings one of your brain cells all the way. So you're still there. You're only missing one brain cell. And then eventually it takes half your brain cells, but then half of you is in one place and half is the other. So as you move to the other place, your conscious follows with it. I don't know if that would work. It's my
Being evaporated to start and just being anew. So it's just building a new body, one atom at a time on the other side.
I
And as
see
you said,
why
by your cells regenerate, but your cells regenerate over a period of like a year, though. So that's why it's your same self. That's why it's just like if it happens still within 5 seconds. That's why I thought at first it was like, so you're gonna teleport over a span of a year, 1 second, one cell at a time.
No, I
That's what I
get what
thought
you
you were
mean,
talking
and
about.
I don't actually necessarily believe in what I'm saying, but it is like I'm kind of playing devil's advocate. So that's raised a good question though. Like, if your cells replace themselves all in 5 minutes, I mean, your conscious would continue, right?
Yeah.
Well, your neurons don't change. Like, you don't grow new neurons. You have the same neurons that you're born with.
Oh.
How do you do a launcher? How do you?
Left on the D-pad?
Is it? It's not. It's not left.
Oh, then you're screwed, kid.
I guess I was in the wrong class. My bad. Mistake. My mistake. I was try left on the D-pad. There we go. Yeah. Teammate killed me in the back again. Okay.
How many times has that happened tonight? It seems like it's happened
Like
a lot.
20. I'm not kidding.
You want stakeout?
Yeah.
There you go.
No. But it's usually not this bad whatsoever.
Oh, really?
Nah. And they're also just like shooting me at ridiculous times. Like, I'm not in the flow of an enemy whatsoever. Like, the sight line's cleared, and I'm just getting shot in the back. Never use a launcher, so it's fun.
My teammate just died in front of my eyes. I'm scarred for life. Justin, go look at the stream. I'm scarred. We were just having fun dancing together. Grenade got him.
One moment he there, next moment he not.
Get one more. Yeah, wheelie Strahd. Welcome.
I'm all out of dum-dums.
How unfortunate.
It is.